Welcome back to Movies on the Focus, the podcast where we dissect cinematic masterpieces, one questionable plot point at a time. I'm your host, Bob.
And I'm Alice, ready to delve into the dramatic depths of legal history. Today, Bob, we're tackling a film that's both gripping and historically significant, Judgment at Nuremberg.
Oh boy, Alice, a courtroom drama from 1961. Sounds about as exciting as watching paint dry. Just kidding. Actually, this one's directed by the legendary Stanley Kramer, the man who wasn't afraid to tackle tough subjects. And with a runtime of 179 minutes, we're in for a marathon, folks.
Exactly. It's not just a long film, Bob, it's a heavy one. The plot focuses on the trial of 4 German judges, 3 years after the main Nuremberg trials. These guys weren't top Nazis, but they enabled the atrocities through their complicity. It's a fascinating look at the complexities of justice and accountability. And with stars like Spencer Tracy and Burt Lancaster, the acting is top-notch.
Spencer Tracy. Now there's a name that brings back memories. This film, I hear, won 2 Oscars. That's no small feat. And with an IMDb rating of 8.3 and a 93% on Rotten Tomatoes, the critics clearly loved it. Though Metacritic gave it a slightly lower 60, perhaps they found the runtime a bit lengthy?
A fair point. But think about it, Bob. The film isn't just about the legal proceedings, it's about the moral questions it raises. What's the responsibility of those who obey unjust laws? How do you judge actions in the context of a broken system?
Exactly. And there's got to be some truly iconic scenes, right? I'm picturing intense courtroom exchanges, dramatic close-ups, and maybe a few moments of quiet reflection. Maybe even some slow-motion shots of gavels banging.
Oh, absolutely. The tension in the courtroom scenes is palpable. It's the kind of movie that sticks with you. I bet the final verdict scene is particularly memorable. But even beyond the big moments, the smaller interactions between the characters are wonderfully acted and insightful. The whole thing has a certain gravitas.
Well, Alice, Judgment at Nuremberg is definitely going on my watch list. A classic courtroom drama with a stellar cast and a powerful message. Sounds like a perfect movie for a chilly evening. Thanks for joining me for this deep dive.
My pleasure, Bob. And to our listeners, thanks for tuning in to Movies on the Focus. Until next time, happy watching.